Oscar. If it's a run play, they had to stop it. It was kind of a half.
Tell me, Mr. Maverick, is this your first time on the riverboat?
You don't like it? Get a machine.
What time is it?
Again, what time is it?
My watch is on, just like to know what time it is.
You're winning $95. That's what time it is. Where the hell are you running?
I'm not running anywhere. Just ask what time it was. Who said anything about running? It's 10:30. You gotta leave by 12.
Ah, Christ.
I told you that when I sat down. I said I gotta leave by 12. Murray, didn't I say that when I sat down? I said I gotta leave by 12.
Talk to him. He's dealing. Murray, you want to rest for a little while? Go lie down, sweetheart.
You want speed or accuracy? Make up your mind.
Listen, why don't you do me a big favor and smoke towards New Jersey?
No kidding. I'm really worried about him. I mean, he's never been this late before. Maybe somebody should call. Hey, Oscar, why don't you call Felix?
You know, why don't we chip in $3 a piece and buy another window? How the hell can you breathe in here?
How many cards you got? 4?
Yes, Murray, we all have 4 cards. When you give us 1 more, we'll all have 5. If you give us 2 more, we'd all have 6. Understand how it works now?
Hey, Oscar, what do you say? In or out?
Out, pussycat, out!
I told my wife to be home by 1 the latest. We're making an 8 o'clock plane to Florida. I told you that when I sat down.
Don't cry, Vinny. You're 29 years old. It's embarrassing.
And why doesn't he fix the air conditioner? It's 98 degrees and it sits in there sweating like everyone else.
Oh. Who goes to Florida in July?
It's the off season. There's no crowds and you get the best rooms for 1/10 the price. No cards.
Some vacation. 6 cheap people in an empty hotel.
Dealer takes 4. Maybe he's sick. I mean, he's never been this late before.
You know it's the same garbage from last week's game? I'm beginning to recognize things.
I know.
2 kings.
3 deuces. Maybe he's in his office, locked in the Johnny there. Did you know Felix was one time locked in the John overnight? He wrote out his entire will on half a roll of toilet paper. What a nut.
Don't play with your chips. I'm asking you nice. Don't play with your chips.
I'm not playing, I'm counting. Leave me alone. What do you think I'm need for? What do you think I'm winning anyway? $15.
$15. You drop more than that in your cups.
Hey, Oscar, what do you say?
I'm in. Go ahead, deal.
Your team gonna look at your card?
What for? I'm gonna bluff anyway. Who gets the Coke?
I get a Coke.
My friend Murray, the policeman, gets the warm Coke.
You still haven't fixed the refrigerator? It's been 2 weeks now. No wonder it stinks in here.
Temper. If I wanted dating, I'd go back with my wife. I'm out. Who wants food?
What do you got?
I got brown sandwiches and I got green sandwiches. Well, what do you say?
What's the green?
It's either very new cheese or very old meat.
I'll take the brown.
What are you, crazy? You're not gonna eat that, are you?
I'm hungry.
His refrigerator's been broken for 2 weeks. I saw milk standing in there and it wasn't even in the bottle.
What are you, some kind of health nut? Eat, Murray, eat.
I have 6 cards.
Figures. I got 3 aces. Miss deal.
You know what makes a very good sandwich? Felix. You ever had some green cheese and pimento on date nut bread?
Make up your mind. Poker or menu?
Oh,
Much better.
Take it on the way out. Take it.
Hey, Vinny, tell Oscar what time you're leaving.
12 o'clock.
Here, everyone, we got 10 minutes before the next announcement. All right, the game is 5 cards dead. Pick up 2. And a 2. 7. 1-eyed jack. And a bullet for the policeman. What do you do, Murray? Do something, huh?
Hey, don't yell at my friend Murray.
I'm in for 4.
Beautiful, baby, beautiful.
Say, Oscar, let's make a rule. Every 6 months you have to buy fresh potato chips. How the hell can you live like this? Don't you have a maid?
She quit after the wife and the kids left. Work got to be too much for her. Hot shy, we didn't put in their quarter.
You did.
Oh, wow, you got a big mouth, Murray. Just for that, lend me $20.
I just loaned you $20 10 minutes ago.
You loaned me $10 20 minutes ago. Learn how to count, pussycat.
Learn how to play poker, chicken lick, and borrow from somebody else. I keep winning my own money back.
All right. Beer.
You're
on the books for another 20.
How many times you gonna keep saying it?
When are you gonna call Felix?
When are we gonna play poker?
Aren't you even worried about him? It's the first game he's missed in over 2 years.
The record is 15 years, set by Lou Gehrig in 1939. I'll call.
How could you be so lazy?
Call me irresponsible. I'm funny that way.
Pair sexes, straight. Ow! This is my last week. I get all the aggravation I need at home.
Hello, Oscar, the poker player. Who? Who do you want, please? Gabby?
Come on.
Gabby who?
There's no Dad.
I'm sorry, there's no... Daddy? Oh, for Christ's sakes, it's my kid! Oh, Brucey, baby. Hey! Keep it down, will you? My 5-year-old kid's calling from California. It must be costing him a fortune.
Make it quick.
How are you, darling? Letter? Yes, I did get your letter. It took 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I know, but next time you tell Mommy to give you a stamp. Yeah, but you're not supposed to draw one on it. We hear.
Let's
What's
go.
real?
Come on.
Goldfish? What goldfish? Oh, in your room? Yeah, I'm taking very good care of them. Christ, I think I killed my kids' goldfish. I feed them every night. What? Mommy wants to speak to me. All right. You take care of yourself, soldier.
Any $1.
I love you too.
Costs you $1 to play. You got $1?
Not after I get through talking with this Blanche. Hi. Yeah, I have a pretty good idea why you're calling. Week behind with the check? 4 weeks. It's not possible. Because it's not possible, that's why. Look, Blanche, I keep a very good record of checks. I happen to know I'm only 3 weeks. Blanche, I'm doing the best I can. No, don't threaten me with jail because it's not a threat. With my expenses and my alimony, a prisoner takes home more than I do. Very good in front of the kids. No, don't tell me you're going to have my salary attached. Just say goodbye. Yeah, goodbye. I'm $800 behind in the alimony. Let's raise the stakes.
She can do it, you know.
What?
Throw me in jail for not supporting the kids.
Never. If she can't call me up once a week to aggravate me, she's not happy.
Aren't you even worried that you can go to jail? That the kids don't have enough clothes or enough food to eat?
Murray, Poland could live a year off of what my kids leave over for lunch. Can we play cards?
But that's the point. You shouldn't be in this kind of trouble. It's because you don't know how to manage anything. I should know him, your accountant.
If you're my accountant, how come I need money?
If you need money, how can you play poker?
Because I need money.
But you always lose.
That's why I need the money. Look, I'm not complaining, you're complaining. I get along all right, I'm living.
Alone in 8 dirty rooms?
If I win tonight, I'll buy a broom.
That's not what you need. What you need is a wife.
How can I afford a wife when I can't even afford a broom?
Then don't play poker!
And don't come into my house and eat my potato chips.
What are you yelling about? We're playing a friendly game.
Who's playing? We've been sitting here talking since 8 o'clock.
Since 7. That's what I said I was going to quit at 12.
How would you like a stale banana right in the mouth?
All right, take it easy. Break it up. I'm a cop, you know. I can arrest you for the whole lousy game.
My friend Murray the cop is right. Let's just play cards, huh? And please, hold them up. I can't see where I marked them.
You're worse than the kids from the PAL.
Yeah, but you still love me, Roy, sweetie, right?
Yeah.
No, that's not good enough. I want you to say it in front of the whole poker game. I love you, Oscar Madison.
You don't take any of this seriously, do you? You owe money to your wife, your government, your
What
friend.
do you want me to do, Roy? Throw myself in a garbage disposal, grind myself to death? Life goes on, even for those of us who are divorced, broke, and sloppy. Hello? Divorced, broke, and sloppy? Oh. Hello, sweetheart. Sweetheart. Yeah, I thought I told you never to call me during the game. Yeah, you know I do. What? Huh? All right, just a second. Murray, it's your wife.
I wish you were having an affair with her, and then she wouldn't bother me all the time. Hello, Mimi. What's wrong?
What time you coming home? I don't know, 12:30.
I don't know, 12, 12:30. What do you want? Corned beef, cabbage, and strawberry muffin.
She pregnant again?
No, just that. What? How could you hear that? I had the phone number on the chip. Who? Felix? No, he didn't show up tonight. Why? What's wrong? You're kidding. How should I know? I knew it.
What's the matter?
Felix is missing.
Who?
Felix. Felix Unger, the man who sits in that chair every week and cleans ashtrays. I knew something was up.
What do you mean missing?
He didn't show up for work today. He didn't come home tonight. Nobody knows where he is. Mimi just spoke to his wife.
Felix?
They looked everywhere for him. I'm telling you, he's missing.
Now, wait a minute. Nobody's missing for one day.
That's right. You have to be missing for 48 hours before you're missing. The worst he could be is lost.
How could he be lost? He's 32 years old and lives on the West End. What's the matter with you?
Maybe he had an accident.
No, they would have heard.
If he's lying in the gutter somewhere, who would know who he is?
He has 92 credit cards in his pocket. The minute something happens to him, America lights up.
Maybe you went to a movie. You know how long those pictures are today.
No wonder you were going to Florida in July. Dumb, dumb, dumb.
Maybe he was mugged.
For 36 hours? How much money could he have on?
Maybe he took his clothes. A buddy of mine was mugged at a hospital one time. He had to go home in a nurse's uniform.
Murray, you're a cop. What do you think?
I think something's real bad.
How do you know?
I can feel it in my bones.
You hear bulldog drumming.
Maybe he's drunk. Does he drink?
Felix, for New Year's Eve, he has a Pepto-Bismol. What are we guessing for? I'll call his wife.
No, wait a minute. Don't start anything yet. Just because we don't know where he is doesn't mean somebody else doesn't. Has he got a girl?
A what?
You know, a girl, like when you're through with work early.
Felix, playing around? Are you kidding? He wears a vest and galoshes.
So you automatically know who has and who hasn't got a girl on the side.
Yes, I automatically know.
All right? You're so smart. Have I got a girl?
No, you haven't got a girl. What you got is what I've got, and what you wish you got, and what you got is a whole different civilization. Oscar probably has a girl on the side.
That's different. He's divorced. That's not on the side. That's in the middle.
It's true, because one of our poker players is missing. I'd like to find out about him.
You know, I thought he looked edgy the last couple of weeks.
Didn't you think you looked kind of edgy? No, as a matter of fact, I thought you looked kind of edgy.
Hello, Francis? Oscar, I just heard.
Tell her not to worry. She's probably hysterical.
Yeah, you know women.
Francis, listen. The most important thing is to not worry. She's not worried.
Sure.
Do you have any idea where he might be? He what? You're kidding. Why? Oh. Oh. No, I didn't know. All right. Well, listen, Francis, you sit tight, okay? If I hear anything, I'll let you know. Okay, goodbye.
Well, are you going to tell us, or do we have to hire a private detective?
They broke up.
Who?
Felix and Francis. They broke up. Their entire marriage is through.
You're kidding. I don't believe it.
After 12 years.
They were such a happy couple. Well, it doesn't mean you're a happy couple. It just means you're a long couple.
Figure it. Felix and Francis.
What are you surprised at? He used to sit in that chair every Friday night and complain how they're fighting.
I know, but who believes Felix?
What happened?
She wants out, that's all.
He'll go to pieces. I know Felix. He's going to try something crazy.
It's all he ever used to talk about. My beautiful wife. My wonderful wife. What happened, Oscar?
His beautiful, wonderful wife can't stand him. That's what happened.
He'll kill himself. He's going to go out and try to kill himself.
Will you shut up, Murray? Stop being a cop for 2 minutes. Where did he go, Oscar?
He went out to kill himself.
What I thought. Are you serious?
That's what she said. He went out to kill himself. He didn't want to do it at home because the kids were sleeping. Why? Why? Because he's Felix, that's why. You know what he's like. Sleeps on a windowsill, love me or I'll jump, because he's a nut, that's why.
He's right. Remember when he was in the Army? She wanted to call off the engagement, so he started cleaning guns in his mouth.
I don't believe it. Talk. That's all Felix is. Talk.
What is that what he said in those words? I'm going to kill myself?
I don't know in what word. She didn't read it to me.
You mean you left her a note?
No, he sent her a telegram.
Suicide telegram? Who sends a suicide telegram?
Felix the nut, that's who. Can you imagine getting anything like that? She even has to tip the kid a quarter.
I don't get it. If he wants to kill himself, why send a telegram?
Don't you understand how his mind works? If he sent her a note, she might not get it till Monday. Then he'd have no chance of being saved. This way, being saved.
You mean maybe he doesn't want to kill himself? All he wants is sympathy.
What he'd really like is to go to the funeral, sitting back. He'd be the biggest crier there.
He's right.
Sure, I'm right.
We get these cases every day. All they want is attention. We got this one guy calls us every Saturday afternoon from the George Washington Bridge.
Yeah, but you never know what a guy's gonna do when he's hysterical.
Nah, 9 times out of 10, they don't jump.
But what about the 10th time?
They jump. He's right. There's a possibility.
No, not with Felix. I know him. He's too nervous to kill himself. He wears a seatbelt at a drive-in movie.
Isn't there something we can look for him?
Where? Where are you gonna look? Who knows where he is?
Of course. If you're gonna kill yourself, where's the safest place to do it? With your friends!
Wait a minute. That may be hysterical. If we're calm, maybe he'll be calm. Let's just take it nice and easy.
That's right. That's what they say to those guys out on the ledge. You talk nice and soft.
But what do we say to him?
We don't say nothing, like we never heard of it.
Are you through with this discussion? Because he could have already hung himself in the hall. Vinny, get the door!
Remember, like we don't know nothing.
Hi, Vin. Hi, fellas.
Hey, Felix.
How's it going? How's the game going?
Oh, playing poker. Just playing poker.
Good. Good. Sorry I'm late. Any coke left?
Coke? No. We got 7 Up.
No. Felt like a coke. I just don't feel like 7-Up tonight.
What's the bet?
You bet a quarter. It's up to Murray. What do you do, Murray?
Murray, tap your shoulder. Murray, what?
It's up to you.
Why is it always up to me?
It's not always up to you. It's up to you now. What do you do?
I'm in.
Anyone call about me?
Call? No, not that I did. Anyone call for Felix?
Phone hardly
Right. Why? Were you expecting a call?
No. No, just asking.
I'll see his bet raising $1.
I just thought someone might have called.
It's $1.25 to me, right?
Right.
But if no one called, no one called.
What's it cost me to play again?
$1.25. For Christ's sake, pay attention.
All right, take it easy.
Just calm down, everyone, all right?
I'm sorry, he makes me nervous.
I make you nervous. You make me nervous. You make everyone nervous.
I'm sorry, forgive me, I'll kill myself.
Hurry!
Sorry.
Gee, it's a pretty view from here. What is it, 12 floors?
No, actually, it's 11. That's all, just 11. It says fall, but it's really only 11. Chilly in here, isn't it chilly in here?
That's much better.
It's still early. Would you like to sit down and play?
Sure, we're in no rush. We'll be here until 3, 4 in the morning.
I don't know. I don't feel much like playing now.
Oh. Alright. What do you feel like doing now?
I'll find something. Don't worry about me.
Where are you going?
To John.
Alone?
I always go alone. Why?
No reason. You gonna be in there long?
As long as it takes.
Are you crazy letting him go to the John alone?
What do you want me to do?
Stop him. Go in with him.
Supposing he only has to go to the John.
Supposing he does, he'd be better off embarrassed than dead.
How's he gonna kill himself in the John?
What do you mean, how? Razor blades, pills, anything that's in
It's
there.
a kid's bathroom. The worst he could do is brush his teeth to death.
John, that's right. Isn't there a window in there?
6 inches wide.
He could break the glass, he could cut his wrist.
He could also flush himself into the East River. I'm telling you, he's not gonna try anything.
Listen, he's crying.
He's really crying.
running along.
Felix, wait a second.
No. No, I can't talk to you. I can't talk to anyone.
Felix, come on, don't run out like this. We're your friends.
Felix, just sit down, talk with us, just for a minute.
No, there's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to say. It's over. It's over. Everything is over. Let me go.
Vinny, get it.
Why did you send Vinny?
Let me out. I gotta get out of here.
Stop him, grab him. Don't let him hear this.
Leave me alone. Why doesn't everyone leave me alone?
Now, Felix, you just cut it out. I'm warning you.
It's my problem. I'll work it out. Leave me alone. Oh, my stomach.
What's wrong with your stomach?
Give him a chair.
Sick. Look at his face.
I'm not sick. I'm all right. I didn't take anything, I swear.
What do you mean you didn't take anything? What did you take?
Nothing. Nothing. I didn't take anything. Don't tell Francis what I did, please.
He took something. I'm telling you, he took something.
What, Felix, what?
Nothing. I didn't take anything.
Pills! Did you take pills?
No.
Don't lie to me, Felix! Did you take pills?
No, I didn't. I didn't take anything.
Thank God you didn't take pills.
Just a few, that's all.
He took pills!
How many pills?
What kind of pills?
I don't know what kind. Little green ones. I just grabbed anything out of her medicine cabinet. I must have been crazy.
You mean you didn't check? You didn't see what kind?
I couldn't see. The light's broken. Don't call Francis. Don't tell her. I'm so ashamed.
Felix! How many pills did you take?
I don't know. I can't remember.
I'm calling Francis.
No, don't call her. Don't call her. If she hears I took a whole bottle of
A whole bottle? A whole bottle of pills? My God, call it
Oh,
in.
wait a minute. You don't even know what kind.
What does it matter? He took a whole bottle of pills.
They might have been vitamins. He could be the healthiest one in the room. Take it easy, will you?
Don't call Francis. Promise me you won't call Francis.
Open his collar. Open the window. Give him some air.
Stand him up, walk him around. Don't let him fall asleep.
Rub his wrist. Keep the circulation moving.
I'll go covers. I'll go covers. Wait a minute. One doctor at a time. All the interns shut the hell up.
I'm all right. I'll be all right. You didn't call Francis, did you?
You're all just gonna stand there? Nobody's gonna do anything? I'm calling a doctor.
No, doctor.
You gotta have a doctor.
I don't need a doctor.
You gotta get the pills out.
I got them out. I threw up before. Don't you have a root beer or ginger ale?
Give him a drink.
He threw them up.
Which would you rather have, Felix? The root beer or the ginger ale?
Get him the drink. Just get him the drink.
12 years. 12 years we were married. Did you know we were married 12 years, Roy?
Yes, Felix, I did.
Now it's over. Like that, it's over. That's hysterical, isn't it?
Maybe it was just a fight. You've had fights before, Felix.
No, it's over. She's getting a lawyer tomorrow. My cousin. She's using my cousin. Whom am I gonna get?
It's okay, Felix.
Use the root beer.
I'm alright, honest. I'm just crying.
Well, let's not all just stand around looking at him. I'll break it up.
Yeah, he's all right. Let's call it a night. Come on.
I'm so ashamed.
So,
Please, fellas, forgive me.
It's okay, Felix. We understand.
Don't say anything about this to anyone, Vinny, will you promise me?
I'm going to Florida tomorrow.
Oh, that's nice. Have a good time.
Thanks.
We were gonna go to Florida next winter without the kids. Now they'll go without me.
maybe one of us should stay.
No, it's all right, Murray.
Supposing he tries something again.
He won't try anything again.
How do you know he won't try anything again?
I won't try anything again. I'm very tired.
You hear? He's very tired. He's had a busy night. Good night, fellas.
Good night. See you later. Oscar, some freshmen. Thanks
Yeah.
for the game.
All right, see you next week. Felix.
Tries anything, Oscar? Just call him.
Felix. 3 blocks away. I could be here in 5 minutes. Felix,
If you need me, I'll be in the Meridian Hotel in Miami Beach.
you'll be the first I call, Vinny. Felix,
You sure?
yeah,
Felix, try to get a good night's sleep. I guarantee you, things are gonna look a whole lot better in the morning. Take away his belt and his shoes.
Felix. Felix. Felix.
I know. What am I gonna do, Oscar?
Well, you're gonna wash the pills down with some hot black coffee, huh? You think I can leave you alone for 2 minutes?
No, I don't think so. Stay with me, Oscar. Talk to me.
A cup of black coffee will be good for you. Come in the kitchen, I'll sit on you.
Oscar, the terrible thing is, I think I still love her. It's a lousy marriage, but I still love her. I didn't want this divorce.
How about some Ovaltine? With some Big Newtons, chocolate Malamars?
All right, so we didn't get along. But we had 2 wonderful kids and a beautiful home, didn't we, Oscar?
Vienna fingers? Vanilla wafers? I got everything.
What more does she want? What does any woman want?
Felix, I want to know what you want. Ovaltine, coffee, or tea. Then we'll get to the divorce.
It's not fair, damn it. It's just not fair. Oh.
What?
My neck.
What?
Oh, it's a nerve spasm. I get it in the neck. Oh.
Where? Where does it hurt?
Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
I just want to see where it hurts.
Go away. Just let me alone a few minutes.
Just lie down. I'll rub it. It'll ease the pain.
Oh, you don't know how to rub it. It's a special way. Only Francis knows how to rub me.
You want me to ask her to come over and rub you?
No. No. If we're getting divorced, you wouldn't want to rub me anymore. It's tension. I get it from tension. I must be tense.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. How long does it last?
Sometimes a minute, sometimes hours. I once got it when I was driving. I crashed into a liquor store.
Look, why don't you lie down? I'll rub your stupid neck, all right? All right, then.
Okay.
Take it easy. All right. Relax, damn it, relax.
Don't yell at me. Tell me what to do. Tell me nicely.
Just think of warm Jello.
Isn't it terrible? I can't do it. I can't relax. I sleep in one position all night. Francis says when I die on my tombstone, it's going to say, "Here stands Felix Unger." Oh!
What? Does that hurt?
No, it feels good.
Well, then say so. You make the same sound for pain or happiness.
I know. Oscar, I think I'm crazy.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, Felix, I think so too.
No, I mean it. Why else do I go to pieces like this? Running up here, scaring you half to death, trying to kill myself? What is that?
That's panic, Felix. You're a very panicky person. You have a low threshold for composure.
Don't stop. It feels good.
You know, if you don't relax, I'm going to break my fingers. Look at this. The only man in the world with clenched hair.
Oh, I do terrible things, Oscar. You know I'm a crybaby.
Bend over.
I tell the whole world my problems.
Look, if any of this hurts, just tell me, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
It just isn't nice, Oscar. Coming up here like this, carrying on like a nut.
How does the neck feel?
Better. last night. It makes me sick.
Where were you last night?
Nowhere. I just walked
All night?
all night.
In the rain?
No, in a hotel. I couldn't sleep. I walked around the room all night. It was over near Times Square. Dirty, depressing room. Then I found myself looking out the window. Suddenly began to think about jumping.
What changed your mind?
Nothing. I'm still thinking about it.
Here, think that.
I don't want to get a divorce, Oscar. I don't want to suddenly change my whole life. Talk to me, Oscar. What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
Well, first, Felix, you're going to pull yourself together. Then you're going to drink your drink, and you and I are going to figure out a whole new life for you.
Without Francis, without the kids?
It's been done before.
You don't understand, Oscar. I'm nothing without them. I am nothing.
What do you mean you're nothing? You're something, a person. You're flesh and blood and bones and hair and nails and ears. You're not a fish, Felix. You're not a buffalo. You're you. You walk, you talk, you cry, you complain, you eat little green pills and send suicide telegrams. Nobody else does that, Felix. I'm telling you. You're the only one of its kind in this world. Now be a good boy and drink your scotch.
Oscar, you've been through it yourself. What did you do? How did you make it through those first few nights?
I did exactly what you're doing.
Getting hysterical?
No, drinking. I drank for 4 days and 4 nights. Then I fell through a window. I was bleeding, but I was forgetting.
How can you forget about your kids? How can you wipe out 12 years of marriage?
You can't. You walk into 8 empty rooms at night and they hit you in the face like a wet glove. But those are the facts, Felix. You gotta face up to it. You can't spend the rest of your life crying. It annoys people at the movies. Now be a good boy and drink your drink, huh?
Imagine what Frances must be going through.
What do you mean what she's going through?
It's much harder on the woman, Oscar. She's all alone with the kids, stuck there in the house. She can't get out like me. I mean, where is she going to find someone now at her age with 2 kids? Where?
Maybe someone will come to the door. Felix, there are over 100,000 divorces a year. There's got to be something nice about it. What are you doing?
My ears are closing up. I get it from the sinus. It must be the dust in here. I'm allergic to dust.
What are you doing?
I'm not going to jump. I'm just going to breathe. I used to drive Frances crazy with my allergies. I'm allergic to perfume. For a while, the only thing she could wear was my aftershave lotion. It's impossible to live with me. It's a wonder she took it this long. Ah!
What are you doing?
Trying to clear my ears. You create a pressure inside and it opens it up. Ah! Ah!
Did it open up?
A little bit. I think I strained my throat.
Felix, why don't you leave yourself alone? You know, don't tinker.
I can't help it. I drive everyone insane. A marriage counselor once kicked me out of his office. He wrote on my chart, lunatic. I don't blame her. It's impossible to be married to me.
It takes 2 to make a lousy marriage.
You don't know what I was like at home. I bought her a book and made her write down every penny we spent. 38 cents for cigarettes, 10 cents for a paper. Everything had to go in the book. And then we had a big fight because I said she forgot to write down how much the book was. Who could live with anyone like that?
An accountant. What do I know? Felix, we all make mistakes. We all have faults.
Fault. We have a lady that comes in to clean 3 times a week. And on the other days, Frances does the cleaning. And then at night, after they both cleaned up, I go in and clean the whole place again. I can't help it. I like things neat. Like my mother, I was toilet trained at 5 months old.
How do you remember things like that?
I lost up the marriage. Nothing was ever right. I used to recook everything. The minute she'd have the kitchen, I'd add salt or pepper. Not that I didn't trust her, it's just that I'm a better cook. Well, took myself right out of a marriage. Goddamn idiot!
Don't do that. You're going to give yourself a headache.
I can't stand it, Oscar. I hate me. Oh, why do I hate me?
You don't hate you, Felix. You love you. You just think nobody has problems like you.
Don't give me any of that analyst jazz. I happen to know I hate my guts.
Felix, I've never seen someone so much in love.
Thanks a lot.
Look, I can say these things to you because I love you almost as much as you do.
Then help me.
Help you? How can I help you when I can't even help myself? You think you're impossible to live with? Blanche used to say, what time do you want dinner? I'd say, I don't know, I'm not hungry. Then I'd wake her up at 3 in the morning and say, now! I've been one of the highest paid sports writers in the East for the past 14 years. We saved $8.50 in pennies. I'm never home. I gamble. I burn cigar holes in the furniture, drink like a fish, and lie to her every chance I get. And for our 10th wedding anniversary, I took her to see the New York Rangers Detroit Red Wings hockey game, where she got hit in the head by a puck. And I still can't figure out why she left me. That's how impossible I am.
I'm not like you, Oscar. I couldn't take it living all alone. Can't possibly work. They've got to fire me. How am I going to make a living?
You'll go on street corners and cry. They'll throw nickels at you. You'll work, Felix. You'll work.
Think I ought to call Francis?
What for?
Well, talk it out again.
You talked it all out. There are no words left in your entire marriage. When are you going to face up to it?
I can't help it, Oscar. I don't know what to do.
All right, then listen to me. Tonight you're going to stay here. Tomorrow you're going to go over and get your clothes and your electric toothbrush and move in with me.
No, it's your apartment. I'd be in the way.
There are 8 rooms. We could go a year without seeing each other. Don't you understand? I want you to move in.
Why? I'm a pest.
I know you're a pest. You don't have to keep telling me.
Then why do you want me to live with you?
Because I can't stand living here alone, that's why. For crying out loud, I'm proposing to you. What do you want, a ring?
Well, Oscar, if you really mean it. There's a lot I can do around here. I'm very handy around the house. I can fix things.
No. You don't have to fix things.
I want to do something, Oscar. Let me do something.
You can take my wife's initials off the towels, anything you want.
I can cook. I'm a terrific
No,
cook.
you don't have to cook. I eat cold cuts for breakfast.
2 meals a day at home will save a fortune. We gotta pay alimony, you know.
All right, you can cook.
Do you like leg of lamb?
Yeah, I like that.
I'll make it tomorrow night. I'll have to call Frances. She has my big pot.
Will you forget, Francis? We can get our own pots. Don't drive me crazy before you move in. Hello. Oh, hello, Francis.
I'm not here. I'm not here. You don't know where I am. You haven't heard from me. I didn't call. I'm not here. I'm not here.
Yeah, he's here.
How does she sound? Is she worried? Is she crying? What is she saying? Does she want to speak to me? No, I don't want to speak to her.
Yes, he is.
Tell her that I'm not coming back. I have made up my mind. I had it there. I've taken just as much as she has. You can tell her for me. If she thinks that I'm coming back, she has got another thing coming. Tell her. Tell her.
Yeah, he's fine.
I'm not fine. You saw me carrying on before. What are you telling her that for? I am not fine.
Yes, I understand, Francis.
Does she want to speak to me? Ask her if she wants to speak to me.
Do you want to speak to him?
Give me the phone. I'll speak to her.
You don't want to speak to him.
She doesn't want to speak to me.
Okay, Francis. Okay, goodbye.
She didn't want to speak to me.
No.
What did she call for?
She wants to know when you're coming over for your clothes. She wants to have your room repainted. Oh. Look, Felix, it's almost 1 o'clock.
Didn't want to speak to me, huh?
I'm going to bed. You want me to get you a cup of tea with some Brutanos or Raisinettos?
She'll paint it pink. She always wanted it pink.
I'll get you some pajamas. What do you like? Stripes, dots, animals?
She's really heartbroken, isn't she? I want to kill myself, and she's picking out colors.
Which bedroom do you want? I'm lousy with bedrooms.
You know, I'm glad. Because she finally made me realize that it's over. It didn't sink in until just this minute.
Felix, go to bed.
I don't think I believed her until just now. Our marriage is really over.
Felix, I want you to go to bed.
Somehow it doesn't seem so bad now. You know, I think I can live with this thing.
Live with it tomorrow, go to bed tonight.
In a few minutes. Gotta think. Gotta start rearranging my life. Do you have a pencil and paper?
Not in a few minutes now. It's my house, I make up the bedtime.
Oscar, please. I need some time to be alone. I've gotta get organized. You go to bed and I'll clean up.
No, you don't have to clean up. I pay $1.30 an hour to clean up.
It's all right, Oscar. I couldn't sleep anyway with all this dirt around. Go on, go to bed, and I'll see you in the morning.
Look, you're not going to do anything big, are you? Like rolling up rugs?
10 minutes, that's all I'll be.
You're sure?
I'm sure.
No monkey business.
No monkey business. I'll do the dishes and go right to bed.
All right.
Oscar,
What?
I'm gonna be all right. It's gonna take me a couple of days. I'm gonna be all right.
Good. Good night.
Good night, Francis. Ice cold glass of beer for Murray.
Thank you, Felix.
Where's your coaster?
My what?
Your coaster, the little round thing that goes under the glass.
I think I bet it.
Here. I knew I was winning too much.
Always try to use your coasters, fellas. It's scotch and a little bit of water.
Scotch and a little bit of water. And I have my coaster.
I hate to be a pest, but you know what? Wet glasses do.
They leave little rings on the table.
Ruins the finish. Eats right through the cloth.
So let's watch those little rings, huh, fellas?
Clean ashtray for Roy. And a sandwich for Vinny.
Gee, it smells good. What is it?
Bacon, lettuce, and tomato with mayonnaise on pumpernickel toast.
Where'd you get it?
I made it in the kitchen.
You mean you put in toast and cook bacon just for me?
You don't like it, he'll make you a meatloaf. Takes him 5 minutes.
It's no trouble, honest. I love to cook. Try to eat over the dish. I just vacuumed the floor. Now, Oscar,
Yes, sir.
I forgot what you wanted. What did you ask me for?
2 3.5-minute eggs and some pinafores.
Double gin and tonic. I'll be right back. Who turned off the Puritron?
The what?
The Puritron. You don't play with this, fellas. I'm trying to get some of the grime out of the air.
Murray, I'll give you $200 for your gun.
I can't take it anymore. I've had it up to here. In the last 3 hours, we have played 4 minutes of poker. What the hell happened to our poker game? I did not give up my Friday nights to watch cooking and housekeeping.
I can't breathe. That lousy machine is sucking everything out of the air.
Delicious. Who wants a bite?
Is the toast warm?
Perfect. And not too much mayonnaise either. It's really a well-made sandwich.
Cut me off a little, please.
Give me your napkin. I don't want to drop any crumbs.
Are you listening to this? Martha and Gertrude at the auto match. What the hell happened to our poker game?
I'm not kidding. That thing can kill us all. They'll find us in here tomorrow morning with our tongues on the floor.
Do something. Get him back in the game.
Don't bother me with your petty little problems. You get this one stinking night a week. I'm trapped here with Mary Poppins 24 hours a day.
You know, it was better before. With the garbage and the smoke, it was better before.
Notice what he does with the bread?
What?
He cuts off the crust. That's why the sandwich is so light.
And he only uses the soft green part of the lettuce. This is delicious. I'm going out of my mind.
Felix, damn it, Felix!
Forget it, I'm going home.
Sit down.
I'll buy a book. I'll start to read again.
Sit down, will you sit down?
It's all over, Oscar. The day his marriage busted up was the end of our poker game. If you find some real players next week, call me.
Look, you can't run out on me now. I'm the big loser.
It's your own fault. You did it to yourself. You're the one who stopped him from killing himself.
He's right. The man is absolutely right.
Are you gonna eat that pickle?
I was thinking of it. Why, do you want it?
Unless you want it, it's your pickle.
No, take it. I don't usually eat pickle.
Deal the cards.
What'd you do that for?
Just deal the cards. You want to play poker? Deal the cards. You want to eat? Go down the Schrafft's. Keep your sandwiches and your pickles to yourself. I'm losing $92. Everyone's getting fat. Felix!
What?
Close the kitchen. Will you sit down? It's 11:45. I got exactly an hour and a half to win this month's alimony.
What is that smell? Disinfectant. It's the cards! He washed the cards!
All right. What's the bet?
I can't believe it. We're actually going to play. It's up to you, Roy. What do you want to do?
What am I gonna do? I'm gonna go to Central Park and get some fresh air. If I don't get some fresh air, I'm gonna die.
Wait a minute. It's not even 12 o'clock.
Look, I've been sitting here for the past 4 hours breathing ammonia and Lysol.
Nature didn't intend poker to play that way. If you want to have a game next Friday, either Louis Pasteur cleans up after we've gone, or we play in the Hotel Dixie. Good night.
Well, we got just enough left for handball. Yeah, I'm sorry. Is it my fault?
No, I guess no one really feels like playing much lately.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I think something's happened to the old gang.
You don't know what's happening to the old gang? I'll tell you. It's breaking up. Everyone's getting divorced. I swear, we used to have better games. Nobody could get out at night.
Well, I guess I'll be going to. Phoebe and I are driving to Asbury Park for the weekend.
Just the two of you, eh? Gee, that's nice. You're always doing stuff like that together, aren't you?
Have to. I don't know how to drive. Coming, Murray?
Yeah, why not? If I'm not home by 1 o'clock with a hero sandwich and a frozen eclair, she'll have an all points out on me. You guys have the life.
Who?
Who? You. The Marx Brothers. Laugh, laugh, laugh. What have you got to worry about? If you suddenly want to go to the Playboy Club and hunt bunnies, who's going to stop you?
I don't belong to the Playboy Club.
I know you don't, Felix. It's just a figure of speech. Anyway, it's not such a bad idea. Why don't you join?
Why?
Why? Because for $25 they give you a key and you walk into paradise. My keys cost 30 cents and you walk into corned beef and cabbage. Listen to me.
What are you talking about, Murray? You're a happily married man.
I'm not talking about my situation. I'm talking about yours. Fate has just played a cruel and rotten trick on you, so enjoy it. Come on, dude.
That's funny, isn't it, Oscar? They think we're happy. They really think we're enjoying this. They don't know. They don't know what it's really like.
I'd be immensely grateful to you, Felix, if you didn't clean up just now.
It's just a few things. You know, I can't get over what Murray just said. I think they're really envious.
Felix, leave everything alone. I'm not through dirtying the place up for the night.
But don't you see the irony of it? Don't you see it, Oscar?
Yeah, I see it.
No, you don't. I really don't think you do.
I'm telling you, Felix, I see the irony of it.
Then what is it? What's the irony?
The irony is that unless we come to some other arrangement, I'm going to kill you. That's the irony.
What's wrong?
There's something wrong with this system, that's what's wrong. I don't think the two single men living alone in a great big 8-room apartment should have a cleaner house than my mother. clean all you want. Just don't make me feel guilty.
Oscar, I'm not asking you to do it. You don't have to clean up.
That's why you make me feel guilty. You're always in my bathroom, hanging up my towels. Whenever I smoke, you follow me around with an ashtray. Last night I found you in that kitchen on your hands and knees, shaking your head and moaning, footprints, footprints.
I didn't say they were yours.
Well, they are mine, damn it. I have feet, they make prints. What do you want me to do, climb across the cabinets?
No, I want you to walk on the floor.
Well, I appreciate that, I really do.
I'm just trying to keep this place livable. I didn't realize I irritated you that much.
I just think that a man should have the right to decide when his tub needs going over with Dutch cleanser. It's the democratic way.
I was wondering how long it was going to take
How long what would take?
before I got on your nerves.
I didn't say you'd get on my nerves.
It's the same thing. You said I irritated you.
No. You said you irritated me. I didn't say it.
Then what did you say?
I don't know what I said. What difference does it make?
It doesn't make any difference. I was just repeating what I thought you said.
Well, there. Don't repeat what you thought I said. Repeat what I said. God, that's irritating.
You see, you did say it.
I don't believe this entire conversation.
Oscar, I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Don't pout. If you want to fight, we'll fight, but don't pout. Fighting I win, pouting you win.
You're right. Everything you say about me is absolutely right.
And don't give in so easily. I'm not always right, sometimes you're right.
You're right, I do that. I always figure I'm in the wrong.
Only this time you're wrong and I'm right.
All right, leave me alone.
And don't sulk, it's the same as pouting.
I know. Damn it, why can't I do one lousy thing right?
Why didn't you throw it?
I almost did. I get so insane with myself sometimes.
Then why didn't you throw the cup?
Because I'm trying to control myself.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
You're angry, you felt like throwing the cup, why didn't you throw it?
Because there's no point in it. I'd still be angry and I'd have a broken cup.
How do you know how you feel? Maybe you feel wonderful. Why do you do things like this? Why can't you control yourself like, why do you just throw the cup? Throw the damn cup!
Oh, my arm.
You're hopeless. You're a hopeless mental case.
I'm not supposed to throw with this arm. What a stupid thing to do.
Why don't you live in the closet? I can slide your meals in, put the paper outside the door. Would that be safe enough?
I had bursitis in this arm. I had to give up golf. Do you have a heating pad?
How can you hurt your arm throwing a cup? If it had coffee in it, that's one thing, but an empty cup!
All right, cut it out, Oscar. That's the way I am. I get hurt easily. I can't help it.
Now, you're not gonna cry now, are you? I think it's all those tears dripping on your arm that gave you bursitis.
Once got it just from combing my hair.
All the roommates in the world, I end up with the Tin Man. I suppose I could have done worse.
Darn right you could have. A lot worse.
How?
What do you mean, how? How'd you like to live with 10 thumbs Murray? Speeding is complaining. Don't forget, I cook and clean and take care of this house. I save us a lot of money, don't I?
Yeah, and you keep me up all night counting it.
Now, wait a minute. We're not always at each other. We have some fun, too, don't we?
Fun? Felix, getting a clear picture on Channel 2 is not my idea of whoopee.
What are you talking about?
All right, what do you and I do together every night?
What do we do? You mean after dinner?
Yeah, after we've had that halibut steak of yours and the dishes have been done and the sink's been grilled and the pots and pans have been SOS and the leftovers have been saran wrap, what do?
Well, we read, we talk.
No. I read, you talk. I try to work, you talk. I take a bath, you talk. I go to sleep, you talk. We have your life figured out pretty well. I'm the one who's still looking for some entertainment.
What are you saying? That I talk too much?
No, you have a lot to say. What's worrying me is I'm beginning to listen.
Oscar, I told you 100 times. Just tell me to shut up. I'm not sensitive.
I don't think you're getting the point. For a husky man, I think I spent enough evenings discussing tomorrow's menu. Tonight was made for other things.
Like what?
Like unless I touch something soft in the next 2 weeks, I'm in big trouble.
You mean women?
Yeah, if you want to put a name to it, women.
You know, that's funny. I haven't even thought about women in weeks.
I'd be able to see the humor.
No, that's really interesting. When Francis and I were happy, there wasn't a woman on the street I didn't stare at for 10 minutes. I used to take the wrong subway home just following a pair of legs. Since we broke up, I don't even know what a woman looks like.
Well, either I go downstairs and buy a couple of magazines, or we could make a phone call.
What are you saying?
I'm saying let's spend one evening talking to someone with higher voices than us.
You mean go out on a date?
Yeah.
Well, I can't.
Why not?
Well, it's all right for you, but I'm still married.
You can cheat until the divorce comes through.
It's not that. It's just that I have no... I can't explain it.
Try.
Listen, I intend to go out. I get lonely too. But I'm just separated a few weeks. Give me a little time.
Felix, there's no time left. I've seen the TV guide. There's nothing on this week. Look, what am I asking you? All I want to do is have dinner with a couple of girls. You just eat and talk. It's not so hard. You've eaten and talked before.
What do you need me for? Can't you just go yourself?
Because we may want to come back here. And if we walk in and find you washing the windows, it puts a damper on things.
I'll take a pill and go to sleep.
Why take a pill when you can take a girl?
Because I would feel guilty, that's why. It might not make any sense to you, but that's the way I feel.
Look, you can take her into that kitchen of yours and make a blueberry pie for all I care. I just think it's a lot healthier than sitting up in your room every night writing Francis's name all over the crossword puzzles. Just for one night, Felix, talk with another girl.
Who would I call? The only single girl I know is my secretary, and I don't think she likes me.
Okay, all right, you leave that one up to me, huh? There are a couple of sisters that live in this building. English girls. One's a widow, the other's a divorcee. They're a barrel of laughs.
How do you know?
I was trapped in the elevator with them last week. I couldn't figure out which one to take out. This will be perfect.
What do they look like?
Don't worry, yours is very pretty.
I'm not worried. Which one's mine?
The divorcee.
Why do I get the divorcee?
I don't care. You want the widow?
No, I don't want the widow. I don't even want the divorcee. I'm just doing this for you.
Look, take whoever you want. When they come in, point to the sister of your choice. I don't care. I just want some laughs.
All right, all right.
No, 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 no. Not all right. Felix, I want you to promise me you're going to try to have a good time. Please, it's important to me. Say I promise.
I promise.
Again.
I promise.
No writing in the book, $1.50 for the cab.
No writing in the book.
No one is to be called Francis. It's Gwendolyn and Cecily.
No Francis.
No crying, sighing, moaning, or groaning.
I will smile from 7 until 12.
And this above all, no talk of the past, only the present.
And the future.
All right, then. Yeah, this is the new Felix I've been waiting for. This is going to be a night. Say, where do you want to go?
For what?
For dinner. Where do you want to eat?
You mean a restaurant? For the four of us, it'll cost a fortune.
We'll cut down on laundry. I only wear socks on Thursdays.
It's throwing away money. We can't afford it, Oscar.
And we got to eat.
We'll have dinner here.
Here.
I'll cook. It'll save us $30, $40.
No, wait a minute. What kind of double date is that? You'll be trapped in the kitchen all night.
No, I won't. I'll come back in the afternoon. Once my potatoes are in, I'll have all the time in the world.
What happened to the new Felix? Who are you calling?
Francis, I want to get a recipe for London broil. The girls will be crazy about it.
Oh,
kitchen. No doubt about it, Oscar, you're the luckiest man alive. Hey, I got wine. Darn Montrachet, you don't mind, do you, sweetheart? We'll walk to work next week. No kidding, Felix, everything looks great. One little suggestion. Let's come down a little with the lights. And, up very softly with the music, huh? What do you think goes better with Lemonade Royal, Mancini or Sinatra? Felix. Felix. Something's wrong, I can tell by your conversation. All right, what is it?
What is it? Let's start with what time do you think it is?
Time? I don't know, 7:30.
7:30. Try 8 o'clock.
All right, so it's 8 o'clock, so?
So, you said you'd be home at 7.
Is that what I said?
That's what you said. I will be home at 7 is what you said.
All right, so I said I'd be home at 7 and it's 8 o'clock, so what's the problem?
If you knew you were going to be late, why didn't you call me?
I couldn't call you. I was busy.
Too busy to pick up a phone. What were you doing?
Working?
Working, huh?
Yeah, working.
I called your office at 7 o'clock. You were gone.
It took me an hour to get home. I couldn't get a cab.
Since when do they have cabs in Hannigan's Bar?
Wait a minute. I want to get this one down on a tape recorder because no one's going to believe it. Do you mean to tell me that now I have to call you if I'm going to be home late for dinner?
Not just any dinner. Just the ones I've been slaving over since 2 o'clock this afternoon to help save you money for your wife's alimony.
Felix, this is no time for a domestic quarrel. We got 2 girls coming down here any minute.
You mean you told them to be here at 8 o'clock?
I don't know what I told them. 7:30, 8 o'clock, what difference does it make?
I will tell you what difference. You told me they were coming at 7:30. At 7 o'clock, you were going to be here to help me with your hors d'oeuvres. At 7:30, they arrive, and we have cocktails. At 8 o'clock, we have dinner. It is now 8 o'clock. My London Royal is finished. If we don't eat now, the whole damn thing will be dried out.
God help me.
Never mind helping you. Tell them to save the meat, because we got $9.34 worth drying up in there right now.
Look, can't you keep it warm?
What do you think I am, the magic chef? I'm lucky I got it promoted 8. What am I going to do?
I don't know. Keep pouring gravy on it.
What gravy?
You mean you don't have any gravy?
Where the hell am I going to get gravy at 8 o'clock?
I thought it comes when you cook the meat.
When you cook the meat. You don't know the first thing you're talking about. You have to make gravy. It doesn't come.
All right. Felix, you're asking my advice. I'm giving it to you.
Advice. You didn't even know where the kitchen was until I came here and showed you.
Okay, now. You want to talk to me, you put down the spoon.
Spoon. You dumb ignoramus. It's a ladle. You don't even know it's a ladle.
Felix, get a hold of yourself.
All right. You think it's so easy? Go on. The kitchen is all yours. Go make a lemon broil before people will come a half hour late.
Listen to me. I'm arguing with a man over gravy.
Well, they're here, a dinner guest. I will get a saw and cut the meat.
You stay where you are.
I'm not taking the blame for this dinner.
Who's blaming you? Who even cares about the dinner?
I care. I take pride in what I do, and you're going to explain to them exactly what happened.
All right. You can take a Polaroid picture of me coming in at 8 o'clock. Now take off the stupid apron because I'm opening the door.
I just want to get one thing straight. I am never cooking for you again. Because people like you don't even appreciate a decent meal. That is why they have TV dinner.
You through?
I'm through.
Then smile. Hello.
Hello. I do hope we're not late.
No, you timed it perfectly. Come on in. Felix, I'd like you to meet 2 very good friends of mine, Gwendolyn and Cecily.
Cecily and Gwendolyn.
Oh, of course, Cecily and Gwendolyn. Don't tell me now. Robin. No. Shepherd evening, Felix Unger.
How do you do?
How do you do?
How do you do?
How do you do?
Well, we did that perfectly. Why don't we sit down and make ourselves comfortable, huh? Oh, thank you. Have some nuts. Okay.
This is ever so nice, isn't it, Glenn?
Lovely, and watch nights have been all flat. Do you have help?
Yeah, I have a man who comes in every night.
Aren't you the lucky one?
Oh. The lucky one. This is really nice. You know, I was telling Felix just yesterday how we happened to meet.
Oh, who's Felix?
He is.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm so sorry.
You don't have it to us again this morning.
What?
Stuck in the elevator again.
Really? Just the two of you?
And poor old Mr. Kessler from the 3rd floor. We were in there half an hour.
What happened?
Nothing much, I'm afraid.
This is really nice.
And it was so much cooler than our place.
Like Equatorial Africa on our side of the building.
Last night it was so bad. Gwen and I sat in nature's own, cooling ourselves in front of the open fridge. Can you imagine such a thing?
I'm working on it.
Actually, it's impossible to get a night's sleep. Seth and I really don't know what to do.
Well, why don't you sleep with an air conditioner?
We haven't got one.
I know, but we have.
Oh, you. I told you about that one, didn't I, Seth?
They say it may rain Friday.
Oh?
That should cool things off a bit.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Although sometimes it gets hotter after it rains.
Yes, it does, doesn't it?
No, sir.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. I'm sure the girls would like a drink first, wouldn't you, girls?
Well, I wouldn't put up a sweater.
There you go. What will be?
Oh, what you got?
London Broil.
She means the drink. We got everything. And what we don't have, I mix in a medicine cabinet. What will be?
Oh, a double vodka.
What's that, Lily? Nothing for dinner.
My sister, she watches over me like a mother hen. Make it a small double vodka.
One small double vodka. And for the beautiful mother hen?
Oh, I'd like something cool. I think I would like to have a double drambuie with some fresh ice. Unless you don't have the fresh ice.
I was up all night with a sledgehammer. Sorry, sir. Oh, thank you.
So where are you going?
I'm going to make the drinks.
Inside? What'll I do?
You can finish the weather report.
Don't forget to look at my meat. Oscar tells me that you're sisters.
Yes, that's right.
From England.
Yes, that's right.
Isn't that nice? We're not brothers.
We know.
Although I am a brother, I have a brother who's a doctor. He lives in Buffalo, that's upstate in New York.
Yes, we know.
You know my brother?
No, we know that Buffalo's in upstate New York.
Oh.
We've been there, have you?
No, is it nice?
Lovely.
Isn't that interesting? How How long have you been in the United States of America?
Almost 4 years now.
Uh-huh, just visiting.
No, we live here.
And you work here too, do you?
Yes, we're secretaries. We're Slenderama.
You know the health club?
People forget their bodies, and we do wonderful things with them.
Actually, if you're interested, we can get you 10% off.
Off the price, not off your body.
Yes, I see. Oscar, with the drinks?
Coming!
What field of endeavor are you engaged in?
I write the news for CBS.
Fascinating.
Where do you get your ideas from?
From the news?
Yes, of course. Silly me.
Maybe you could mention Gwendoline when you do a news report.
Well, if you do something spectacular, maybe I will.
Oh, we do spectacular things, but I don't think we want to spread all over the television, Gwen.
Oscar! It's such a large apartment, sometimes you have to shout.
Just you two bachelors live here?
Batches. Oh, bachelors. And we're not bachelors, we're divorced. Well, that is Oscar's divorced. I'm getting divorced.
Oh, small world. We've got the news to replace it.
Well, you couldn't have a better match for them, could you?
No, I suppose not.
Although technically I'm a widow. I was divorcing my husband, but he died before the final papers came through.
Well, I'm awfully sorry. Terrible thing, isn't it, divorce?
It can be, if you haven't got the right solicitor.
That's true. Some can drag it on for months. I was lucky. Skip cut and I was free.
I mean, it's terrible what it can do to people. After all, what is divorce? It's taking two happy people and tearing their lives completely apart. It's inhuman, don't you think so?
Yes, it can be a little bother.
But of course, that's all water under the bridge nowadays. I'm terribly sorry, but I think I've forgotten your name.
Felix.
Felix.
Like the cat.
Well, the pigeons will have to be where the cat, won't they?
Cashew is lovely.
This is the worst part about breaking up.
Childhood sweethearts, were you?
No, that's my little boy and girl. He's 7, she's 5.
How sweet.
They live with their mother.
I imagine you must have so terribly.
I can't stand being away from them. But that's what happens with divorce.
When do you get to see them?
Every night. I stop there on my way home, and then I take them on weekends, and I get them on holidays in July and August.
Oh. Well, when is a pitch and Frisco?
Whenever I'm not there. If they didn't have to go to school so early, I'd stop over and make them breakfast. They love my French toast.
You're certainly a devoted father.
That's Frances, who's the wonderful one.
She's the little girl.
No, she's the mother, my wife.
The one you're divorcing.
Mm-hmm. She did a terrific job bringing them up. They always look so nice. They speak wonderfully. Never, yeah, always, yes. Such good kids. And she did it all. And she's the kind of woman who... What am I saying? You don't want to hear any of this.
Oh, nonsense. You have a right to be proud. You have two beautiful children. A wonderful ex-wife.
I know. That's her, Frances.
Oh, she's pretty. Isn't she pretty, Ceci?
Very pretty. A very pretty girl.
Thank you. Isn't that nice?
There's no one in the picture.
I know, it's a picture of our living room. We had a beautiful apartment.
Those are very lovely lamps.
Thank you. We got them in Mexico on our honeymoon. I used to love to come home at night. That was my whole life. My wife, my kids, my apartment.
Does she have the lamps now?
I give her everything. It'll never be like that again. Never. I'm sorry. forgive me. I didn't mean to get emotional. Would you like some potato chips?
You mustn't be ashamed. I think it's a rare form seeing a man to be able to cry.
Please, let's not talk about it.
I think it's sweet. Terribly, terribly sweet.
You're only making it worse.
So refreshing to hear a man speak so highly of the woman he's divorcing. Oh dear, now he's got me thinking about poor Stacey.
Wendy, don't.
It was a good marriage at first. Everyone said so, didn't they, Cecily? Not like you and George.
That's right. George and I were never happy. Not for one single solitary day.
This is ridiculous.
I don't know what brought this on. I was feeling so good a few minutes ago.
I haven't cried since I was 14.
Just let it pour out. It'll make you feel much better. I always do.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Everybody happy? What the hell happened?
Nothing. Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing? I leave for 3 minutes, I walk back in, it's a funeral parlor. What do you say to them?
I didn't say anything. Don't start in again, Oscar.
I can't leave you alone for 5 seconds. If you really want to cry, go in and look at your meat.
Oh my God. Why didn't you call me? I told you to call me.
Girls, I'm sorry, I forgot to warn you about Felix. He's a walking soap opera.
I think he's the dearest thing I've ever met.
He's so sensitive, so fragile. I just want to bundle him into my arms and take care of him.
Well, when he comes out of that room, you may have to.
Going down to the delicatessen. I'll be right back.
Wait a minute, maybe it's not so bad. Let's take a look at it.
Here. Look. $9.34 worth of ashes. I'll get some corned beef sandwiches.
Maybe we can save some of it. Let's see it.
You can't save it. It's all black meat. Nobody likes black meat.
You mean I can't even look at it?
No, you can't look at
Why
it.
can't I look at it?
If you looked at your watch before, you wouldn't have to look at the black meat now. Leave it alone.
Felix, can we look at it, please?
What about Chinese food?
That's a wonderful idea.
I've got a better idea. Why don't we just make potluck in the kitchen?
A much better idea.
I used up all the pots.
Well, then we can eat at our place. We have tons of hot and hard.
That's the best idea I ever heard.
Of course, it's awfully hot up there. You'll have to take off your jacket.
Well, we can always open up a refrigerator.
Give us 5 minutes to get into our cooking thing.
Couldn't you make it 4? Suddenly I'm starving to death.
Don't forget the wine.
How could I forget the wine?
And the corkscrew.
And the corkscrew.
And Felix.
You get your sweet crumpets, John. Felix, I love you. Mwah. You just overcooked us into one hell of a night. Come on, grab the ice bucket. Ready or not, here we come.
I'm not going.
What?
I said I'm not going.
Are you out of your mind? Do you know what's waiting for us up there? We've been invited to spend the evening in a 2-bedroom hothouse with the Cuckoo Pigeon Sisters. What do you mean you're not going?
I don't know what to talk about. I don't know what to say. I already told them about my brother in Buffalo. I used up my conversation.
Felix, they love you. They told me so. One of them wants to wrap you up and make a bundle out of you. You're doing better than I am. Get the ice bucket.
Don't you understand? I cried. I cried in front of 2 women.
And they loved it. I'm thinking you're getting hysterical. Grab the ice bucket.
Why guilty. Emotionally, I'm still tied to Francis and the kids.
Well, untie the apron just for tonight, huh?
I don't want to discuss it anymore. I'm gonna scrub my pots and wash my hair.
Your greasy pots and your greasy hair can wait. You're coming upstairs with me now.
I am not.
Felix, what am I going to do with two girls? Don't do this to me. I'll never forgive you.
I'm not going.
All right. I'm just going without you then. Are you coming?
No.
You mean to tell me that you're not going to make any effort to change? That this is the man you're going to be until the day you die?
We are what we are.
It's 12 floors, not 11!
How much longer is this going to go on?
You talking to me?
That's right, I'm talking to you.
What do you want to know?
I want to know if you're going to spend the rest of your life not talking to me. Because if you are, I'm going to buy a radio. Well, I see. You're not going to talk to me. All right. Two can play at that game. If you're not going to talk to me, I'm not going to talk to you. I can act childish too, you know. I can go on without talking just as long as you can.
Then why the hell don't you shut up?
Are you talking to me?
You had your chance to talk last night. I begged you to come upstairs with me. From now on, I don't want to hear a single word from that shampooed head of yours for as long as I live. That is a warning, Felix.
I stand warned over and out.
Here, this is a key to the back door. You stick to the hallway in your bedroom and you won't get hurt.
I don't think I gathered the entire meaning of that remark.
Then let me explain it to you. Stay out of my way.
I think you're serious. I really think you're serious.
This
Are you
is-
serious?
This is my house, Felix. Everything in this house is mine. The only thing that's yours is you. You stay in your room, you speak softly.
Yeah, you're serious. Well, let me remind you that I pay half the rent, and I will go into any room I want.
Where are you going?
I'm going to walk around in your bedroom.
You stay out of there.
Don't tell me where to go. I pay $120 a month.
That was the off season. Beginning tomorrow, it's $12 a day.
All right. There. I'm paid up for today. Now I'm going to walk in your bedroom.
Stay out of there. Stay out of that room.
Stay away from me, Oscar. Stay away.
I'm warning you, Felix. If you want to live here, I don't want to see you, I don't want to hear you, and I don't want to smell your cooking. Now get this spaghetti off my poker table.
Ha!
What the hell's so funny?
It's not spaghetti. It's linguine.
Now, it's garbage.
You're crazy. I'm an erotic nut, but you are crazy.
I'm crazy. That's funny coming from a fruitcake like you.
I'm not cleaning that up.
Is that a promise?
Did you hear what I said? I'm not cleaning it up. It's your mess. Look at it, hanging all over the walls.
I like it.
You'd just let it lie there, wouldn't you? Until it turned all hard and brown. Ugh. It's disgusting. I'm cleaning it up.
Don't you touch that! You touch one strand of that linguine, I'm gonna punch you right in the side of it.
All right, Oscar. I'd like you to take a couple of phenobarbital.
Go to your room. You hear what I said? Go to your room.
All right, let's everyone just settle down now.
Good morning, you Felix. You want to live through the night? You better tie me up and lock your doors and windows.
All right. All right, Oscar. I'd like to know what's happened.
What happened?
That's right. Something must have caused you to go off the deep end like this. What is it? Something I said? Something I did? What?
No, no. It's nothing you said. It's nothing you did. It's you.
I see. Well, that's plain enough.
Oh, I can make it plainer. I just don't want to hurt you.
What is it? The cooking, the cleaning, the crying.
All right, I'll tell you exactly what it is. It's the cooking, the cleaning, and the crying. It's the talking in your sleep. It's the moose calls that open your ears at 2 o'clock in the morning. I can't take it anymore, Felix. I'm cracking up. Everything you do irritates me. And when you're not here, the things I know you're going to do when you come home irritate me. You leave little notes on my pillow. I've told you 100 times, don't leave little notes on my pillow. We're out of cornflakes. F you. It took me 3 hours to figure out F you was Felix Unger. It's just a rotten combination.
I get the picture.
Oh, that's just the frame. The picture I haven't even begun to paint yet. I keep a typewritten list in my office of the 10 most aggravating things you do that drive me absolutely berserk. But last night was the topper. That was the ever-loving Lulu of all times.
What are you talking about? The London broil?
No, not the London broil! I'm talking about the 2 lamb chops! I had it all set up with English Betty Boop and her sister, and I wind up spending the evening sipping tea and telling them your life story.
So that's what's bothering you, that I lunched up your evening.
After the mood you put them in, I'm surprised they didn't go up the Rockaway and swim back to England.
Don't blame me. I warned you not to make that date in the first place.
Don't you point that finger at me unless you intend to use it.
All right, Oscar. Get off my back. Get off! Off!
What's this, Felix? An actual display of temper? I don't think I've seen you really angry since the day I dropped my cigar in your pancake batter.
Oscar, you're asking me to hear something that I don't want to say, but if I say it, I think you'd better hear it.
You got something on your chest besides your chin. You better get it off.
All right. I warned you. You are a wonderful guy, Oscar. You have done everything for me. If it wasn't for you, I don't know what would have happened to me. You give me a place to live and something to live for. I'll never forget you for that. You are tops with me, Oscar.
If I'd just been told off, I think I missed it.
It's coming now. You are also one of the biggest slobs in the world.
I see.
And completely unreliable,
Finished?
undependable,
Is that
and
it?
irresponsible.
Keep going, I think you're on a roll.
That's it. I'm finished. Now, you've been told off. How do you like that?
Good. Because now, I'm going to tell you off. For 6 months, Felix, I lived alone in this apartment. All alone in 8 great big rooms. I was dejected, despondent, and disgusted. And then you moved in. My closest, dearest friend. And after 3 weeks of close personal contact, I'm about to have a nervous breakdown! Do me a favor, Felix! Move into the kitchen! Live with the pots and the pans and the Lego and the meat thermometer! When you want to come in, ring a bell! I'll run into one of the bedrooms! I'm asking you nicely, Felix, as a friend! Stay out of my way!
Walk on the paper, will you? The floors are wet.
Give me one shot, come on! You make it, ass stomach kidneys, come on!
Oscar, you're going to find yourself a one sweet lawsuit.
No use running, Felix. There are only 8 rooms. I know all the shortcuts.
So you settle your problems, Oscar, like an animal?
Oh, well, you want to see how I settle my problems? I'll show you. I'll show you how I settle them. Huh? This is how I settle my problems.
Where are you going?
Not me! What do you do? I want you out of here now, tonight.
What are you talking about?
It's all over, Felix. The entire marriage. We're getting an annulment. Don't you understand? I don't want to live with you anymore. I want you to wrap up your things with your saran wrap and get out of here.
You mean actually move out?
Actually, physically, immediately. I don't care where you go. Move into the Museum of Natural History. I'm sure you'll be very happy there. Dr. Rowe, these chips and bubbies here aren't dead. All I want is my freedom. Is that too much to ask? There. You're all packed.
You know, I've got a good mind to really leave.
Why doesn't he hear me? Why doesn't he listen? I know I'm talking. I recognize my voice.
And if you really want me to go, I will go.
Then go! I want you to go, so go! When are you going?
When am I going, huh? Boy, you're in a bigger hurry than Francis was.
Oh, take as much time as she gave you. I want you to follow your normal routine.
In other words, you're throwing me out.
No. Not in other words. Those are the perfect words. I'm going now.
All right. I I am perfectly willing to stay and clear the air of our differences, but you refuse, right?
Right! I'm sick and tired of you clearing the air, that's why I want you to leave.
All right. As long as I heard you say the words, get out of this house, fine. But remember, whatever happens to me is your responsibility. Let it be on your head.
Wait a minute! Damn it, why can't you be thrown out like a normal human being? Why do you have to say things like, let it be on your head? I don't want it to be on my head, I just want you out of my house.
What's the matter, Oscar? You can't cope with the guilt, feelings?
Damn you. You know, I've been looking forward to throwing you out all day, and now you can take the fun out of that.
Forgive me for spoiling your fun. I'm leaving now according to your wishes and desires.
You're not leaving here until you take it back.
Take what back?
That let it be on your head. What the hell is that? The curse of the cat people?
Get out of my way, please.
Is this how you left that night with Frances? No wonder she wants to have the room repainted. I'm thinking of having yours dipped in bronze.
How can I leave if you're blocking the door?
Felix, we've been friends for a long time now. For the sake of that friendship, please, say, Oscar, we can't stand each other. Let's break up.
I'll let you know what to do about my clothes. Either I'll call or someone else will. I'd like to leave now.
Where will you go?
Where? Come on, Oscar, you're not really interested, are you?
All right, Felix. We'll try to iron things out. Anything you want. Just come back. Felix! Felix! Don't leave me like this! Felix, you louse! All right, Oscar. Get a hold of yourself. He's gone. Just keep saying it over and over again. He's gone. He's really gone. He did it. He put a curse on me. I don't know what it is, but something's on my head. God, let that be him. Give me one more chance to kill him.
Hey, what's the matter with Felix? He walked right by me with that human sacrifice look on his face again.
Yeah, ask him what's up, and he says, only Oscar knows where he's going. Where is he going, Oscar?
How the hell should I know? Come on, let's start the game, huh?
I gotta get something to eat. I'm starving. It smells spaghetti.
Isn't he playing tonight?
Look, I don't want to discuss it. I don't even want to hear his name.
Who, Felix?
I thought I told you not to mention his name.
Sorry, I didn't know what name you meant.
Did you know there's spaghetti all over in the kitchen?
Yes, I know. And it's not spaghetti, it's linguine.
Oh, I thought it was spaghetti.
Why shouldn't I mention his name?
Who?
Felix, what's happened? Something happened?
Hey, what's the matter with Felix?
Yeah.
All right. We broke up, okay? I threw him out. Let it be on my head. I'm the one who did it. Let it be on my head.
Let what be on your head?
How the hell should I know? Felix is the one who put it there at him.
He'll go to pieces. I know Felix. He's gonna try something crazy.
Why do you think I did this? You think I was being cruel? That I wanted to hurt him? I did this for you. I did it for all of us.
What are you talking about?
All right. We've all been through the napkins and the ashtrays and the bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwiches, but that was just the beginning. Just the beginning. Do you have any idea what he had planned for next Friday night's poker game as a change of pace? Huh?
What?
A luau! A Hawaiian luau! Roast pork, fried rice. They don't play poker like that in Honolulu.
One thing has nothing to do with the other. We all know he's impossible, but he's still out there, and I'm still worried about him.
I'm not. I'm not worried. I'm not concerned. Who the hell do you think tossed him out in the first place?
Francis?
What?
Francis threw him out in the first place. You threw him out in the second place, and whoever he lives with next is gonna throw him out there in the third place. Don't you see? It's Felix. He does it to himself.
Why?
Why? I don't know why. He doesn't know why. There are people like that. There's a whole tribe in Africa who just hit themselves on the head all day long.
Well, I'm not going to worry about him. Why the hell should I? He's not concerned about me. He's out there in the streets, lost somewhere, crying and sulking, having a wonderful time. If he had a shred of human decency, he'd leave us the hell alone and go back with Blanche.
Why should he?
Because it's his wife.
No, Blanche is your wife. His wife is Frances.
What are you, some kind of wise guy?
What did I say?
All right, that's it. The poker game's over. I don't want to play anymore.
Who's playing? We haven't even started yet.
Is that all you can do is complain? Have you given one single thought to where Felix might be?
Thought you said you weren't
I'm not worried, damn it, I'm not worried! That's him. Aha! He's not welcome in this house.
Oscar, don't be childish. We have to let him in.
I don't want to give him the satisfaction of knowing we've been worrying about him. Come on, guys. Let's play poker, huh? Huh? Come on, sit down. Play poker, huh?
But Oscar,
Sit down, will you sit down?
Oscar,
All right, Benny, open the door.
Hello. It's not him, Oscar.
How do you do?
Oh, hello. Boys, I'd like you to meet a good friend of mine, Cecily Pigeon.
Gwendolyn Pigeon, please look it up. Can I see you for a moment, Mr. Madison?
Certainly. Gwen, what's the matter?
I think you know, I've come to Felix's things.
Felix? My Felix?
Yes, Felix Unger, that sweet, tortured man, is in my flat at this moment pouring his heart out to my sister.
You hear? I'm down here worried to death. He's up there getting tea and sympathy.
Gwen, Felix doesn't want to stay. Please tell him to stay.
Really, girls, this is very embarrassing. I can go to a hotel.
Oh, nonsense. We told you there's plenty of room. It's a very comfortable sofa. Everything's accessory.
Enormous. And there's an air conditioner.
Oh, we just don't like the idea of you wandering the streets looking for a place to live.
But I'd be in the way. Wouldn't I be in the way?
Why would you possibly be in anyone's way?
Would you like to see a typewritten list?
Haven't you said enough already, Mr. Madison? I won't take no for an answer. Just for a few days, Felix.
Until you get settled.
Please, please say yes.
Oh, please, we'd be ever so happy.
Well, maybe just for a few days.
You get your things and come right up.
And come hungry, we're cooking dinner.
Can I get them in? Sorry to interrupt your bridge game.
If you'd like, you could invite your friends up to our flat to play.
Don't be late. Call here in 15 minutes.
I won't.
Ta-ta.
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 I told you, it's always the quiet guy.
gee, what nice girl. Say, Felix, are you really gonna move in with him?
Just for a few days until I can find my own place. Well, so long, fellas. You can throw your crumbs on the floor again.
Felix. Wait a second. Aren't you going to thank me?
For what?
For the two greatest things I ever did for you. Taking you in and kicking you out.
You're right, Oscar. Thanks a lot. Getting kicked out twice is enough for any man. In appreciation, I removed the curse.
Oh, well, bless you, and thank you, old wicked witch of the north.
Well, that must be the girls.
Hello?
They hate it so when I'm late for cocktails. Well, so long.
It's your wife.
Oh, well, do me a favor, Murray. Tell her I can't speak to her now. Yeah, but tell her I'll be calling her in a few days. She and I have a lot to talk about. And tell her if I sound differently, it's because I'm not the same man she kicked out 3 weeks ago. Tell her, Murray.
I'll tell her when I see her. This is Oscar's wife.
Oh,
Just to say hello.
well, so long, fellas.
Hello. Yeah, hi, Blanche. I have a pretty good idea why you're calling. You got the check? win at the track. I've just been able to save a little money, that's all. Yeah, I've been eating home a lot. Blanche, there's no need to thank me. It's the least I could do. The apartment? I think you'd be surprised. It's in surprisingly good shape. Blanche, did Brucey get the goldfish I sent him? Good. Well, give me a call anytime you want, huh? No, anytime. I don't get out much anymore.
Good night, Mr. Madison. If you need me again, I get $1.50 an hour.
Blanche, say good night to the kids for me. Yeah, okay, goodbye. Felix.
What?
What about the poker game, huh? You're not gonna break up the game.
Me? Never. Marriages may come and go. The game must go on. So long, Francis.
So long, Blanche! All right, we're gonna sit around, we're gonna play poker. We're gonna play poker, let's play poker, huh? Please, watch me flip everything. This is my house, not a pigsty.
Hey, Oscar, don't get pressed. Let's get potato chips. Would you deal the cards already?
You don't like it? Get a machine.
What time is it?